This time, please rise, remove your caps for the singing of the Star Spangled Banner. He needs no introduction. We always love having him. George Hoffman.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, George. George Hoffman.
Nice job. Nice job.
The 2022 Strasburg Express are on the air from First Bank Park in Strasburg, Virginia. It is the 2022 Strasburg Express and the Valley Baseball League. Good evening again, everyone. I'm Kyle Gutschall. Glad to be with you once again here tonight as the Strasburg Express, coming in with a record of 13-9, once again host the Front Royal Cardinals with an 8-14 record. These two teams fought it out last night with Front Royal victorious 10-6 in a game that lasted just under 3.5 hours. And tonight, Strasburg will look to bounce back as they will have Isaac Fix on the mound. Fix is a 6'1" lefty out of Davidson College, and he is from Vinton, Virginia. And he will get the baseball here tonight and see if Strasburg can get back on the winning side of things after last night's frustrating loss. Now the starting lineup for the Front Royal Cardinals. Leading off and playing right field, it's Dallas Height. Batting second and playing shortstop, it's Trent Jeffcoat. Batting third and playing first, Drew Camp. Batting fourth tonight's Carlton Harper, the designated hitter. Sam Daggers plays left field and bats fifth. Batting sixth and doing the catching, Noah Carter. Brennan Chisholm will bat seventh and playing third base. Christian Campbell bats eighth and plays second. And batting ninth and playing center is J.R. Lunan.
Penn State, Harrisburg, number 17, Dallas Height.
And we're about ready for baseball here on a hot night in Strasburg. And there is some breeze, though, so we can be happy about that. And it's not too humid. Temperature at 87 degrees. First pitch is a swing and a miss at 7 o'clock. It's 0-1. Isaac Fix has been very good so far this summer as that pitch misses. 14 innings and a third, 19 strikeouts and a 2.51 ERA. 1-1 to Dallas Height, the right fielder. And Height hits one into left field. This is going to be trouble down the line, and it could be extra bases. Coming into field, it's the left fielder. Throw to second base. Not in time. Solid throw from Kohler in, but Tavares just couldn't get the tag down in time, and it's a leadoff double to start things off here tonight for the Cardinals. So Dallas Height, who was on base a lot last night, starts it off strong this evening for the Cardinals. For Height, that's hit number 20 in 76 at-bats. So here's Trent Jeffcoat, the shortstop. Jeffcoat out of the University of West Florida. He is a lefty facing the lefty Fix. Runner goes to pitch a curveball. Throw down the third, and he is out. What a throw by the catcher, Ty Hooks, throwing the base runner Dallas Height out at third, and that's a huge out, number one, here in the first inning. So 1 out. Count is 1-0 to Trent Jeffcoat, the shortstop. The wind in the pitch, and Jeffcoat takes a strike. Defense tonight behind starting pitcher Fix. In left field, it's Kohler. Brown is in center. That's Graham Brown, and Brayton Brown's in right. Denton's at third. Albert's at short. Tavares is at second. Claunch at first as Jeffcoat swings and misses. It's 1-2. And behind the plate, the aforementioned Ty Hooks, known as Tuna, second-year player here for Strasburg, out of Winthrop. 1-2 from Fix. And Jeffcoat takes a breaking ball outside in the dirt. And it is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strasburg coming in second in the North Division, a half a game out of first behind the River Bandits, who were idle last night. 2-2 way inside. It's 3-2. Woodstock in first at 13-8. Strasburg in second at 13-9. And third, Newmarket 13-10. So they're right there as well. Front Royal outside of the playoffs right now at 8-14. They're 5.5 out of first and 2.5 behind Winchester. 3-2. And down low, ball 4. So Trent Jeffcoat draws the 1-out walk here in the first inning for the Cardinals, and it brings up Drew Camp, the first baseman.
From Longwood, number 5, Drew Camp.
Drew Camp is out of Longwood. He's out of South Chesterfield, Virginia. First pitch, strike. 0-1. Won the count. And a ground ball foul way out in front. And we'll move the count to 0-2. To the count with Jeffcoat at first. The pitch is a high fastball missing out of the zone. And the count is 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back. Appreciate you joining us tonight live on Facebook, YouTube, and Stretch Internet. You can watch the game on your TV, computer, iPad, smartphone. Pull up the YouTube app on your Roku or smart stick and watch the game from your house. 1-2 pitch, curveball up high, and it's 2-2. Two-two pitch. Runner holds it first, and Isaac Fix misses. Counts full 3-2 to Drew Camp. Full count. Jeffcoat does not go. The pitch is fouled away. And it's still 3-2.
Please return all foul balls to the train station. In exchange, we will gladly give you a free spot.
Again, the full count. And he misses outside. They're going to appeal to first. He didn't go. And Front Royal has runners on first and second and only 1 out for Carlton Harper, the DH.
Now batting from Long Island University, the DH, number 31, Carlton Harper.
Carlton Harper out of LIU will come up. 6'1" lefty from Canton, Mississippi. Another lefty, and he takes a called strike. Good breaking ball there from Isaac Fix. It's 0-1. Harper batting .333 on the year. No home runs. He does have a couple of RBIs. Hands held high off the plate. The pitch, curveball, swinging a ground ball to short. And Albert's going to go to third with it and get the force out. And that is out number 2. So reaching on the fielder's choice is Harper, and Jeffcoat's out number 2 at third base.
College, number 32, Sam Daggers.
So that was a decision that Albert had to make very quickly, and he decided to go to third, and it was a good play. They got the lead runner for the second out. So still first and second, and here's Sam Daggers, the left fielder. Daggers from Shepherd College out of Galloway, New Jersey, 6'1" righty, 205. And he had hit last night, also a sac fly and an RBI. The pitch, swinging a hard grounder up the middle, fielding at the shortstop, going to Taveras at second, and the play is made. Score at 6-4, and the half inning is over. So the Cardinals threaten, but are unable to get a run across the plate. We go to the bottom of the first. Strasburg coming up to bat against Front Royal.
The first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Back to Strasburg. We go to the bottom of the first. Tyler Greenleaf is on the mound tonight for the Cardinals out of Canisius College. He's from Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania, 6'2", righty, 200 pounds, and he will face the Express. Greenleaf on the year, 5 2/3, 6 strikeouts and a 9.52 ERA. Lineup tonight for the Express, leading off and playing shortstop, it's Armando Albert. Batting second and playing second, it's Tommy Taveras. Batting third and playing right, Brayton Brown. Zane Denton bats fourth and plays third base. Batting fifth is Cam Claunch, the first baseman. Batting sixth and playing left field, Henry Kohler. Seventh, the center fielder, Graham Brown. Batting eighth and doing the catching, it's Ty Hooks. And batting ninth, the DH, Graham Crawford. Count is 1-1 to Armando Albert. Albert out of Florida Atlantic University, batting .295. And that's a hard hit grounder down the first base line. It's found, it's 1-2. Albert, no home runs, but he does have 5 RBIs. One ball, 2 strikes. The righty Greenleaf looks in from the windup and the pitch. That misses up high. Defense behind the pitcher, Greenleaf, and left it's Daggers. Lunan is in center and Heights in right. Chisholm at third, Jeffcoat at short, Campbell at second, Camp at first, Carter behind the plate. 2-2 from Greenleaf. And a breaking ball, strike 3 looking. And Albert down on strikes to begin the bottom of the first.
Now batting from Brooklyn, New York, and University of Pittsburgh, second baseman, number 13, Tommy Taveras.
Here's Tommy Taveras, the second baseman out of Pittsburgh. And the pitch misses. University of Pittsburgh. He's from Brooklyn, New York. 6-foot righty. This is his second game with Strasburg. He started last night and had a solid night. The pitch is a strike. He started in the 2-hole and had a couple of hits. Also played a solid shortstop for the Express. 1-1. And he takes a fastball for a strike, kind of late signaling tonight. 1-2. 1-2. And strike 3 looking again. The umpire is looking over to the fans.
Right fielder, number 7, Brayton Brown.
The fans actually got the umpire's attention. He turned his head and put his hand up to the crowd that's actually quite limited tonight because this is a makeup game and not on a lot of schedules. Pitch is a strike. It's 0-1. So Greenleaf came in with 6 strikeouts and 5 2/3. He has 2 strikeouts and 2/3 of an inning. The 0-1 to Brayton Brown, and he takes a strike. And the dugouts can't believe it. The crowd can't believe it. But it's 0-2. Brayton Brown is out of the University of Alabama, Birmingham. He takes one in the dirt. Oh. Okay. 1-2 to Brown. Swinging a chopper to short. Trent Jeffcoat going to field throw to first, and in time, and the half inning is over. Strasburg goes down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. We go to the second. It's 0-0. We go to the top of the second. No score from Strasburg. Noah Carter, the catcher, leads off, and first pitch swinging. He fouls it back behind the plate. And it's 0-1. Noah Carter batting .300 on the summer. He has no home runs, but 4 RBIs. The pitch from Fix. And down low. 1-1. Top of the second, Front Royal and Strasburg tied at 0. 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up left field towards the line. It's Kohler, and Henry makes the snag. And there's one out in the top of the second.
Third baseman from Canisius College, number 19, Brennan Chisholm.
And that'll bring up Brennan Chisholm, the third baseman, also from Canisius College. He's out of North Chatham. The pitch. And a called strike, 0-1. Fix at 23 pitches, now 24 through an inning and a third. Chisholm 3 for 24 on the year, batting a $125 as the curveball misses from Fix. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Another breaking ball, down low. 2-1. And that's a hard hit grounder past the diving shortstop Albert in the left, and a 1-out single for Brennan Chisholm here in the second for Front Royal.
Now batting the second baseman from Bucknell, number 10, Christian Campbell.
Brings up Christian Campbell, the second baseman. Campbell is out of, I have South Georgia College. So maybe going to Bucknell, not sure. But the pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Campbell 2 for 4 on the summer. He has a couple of RBIs. That was last night. He hit it past the second baseman with runners on second and third and 1 out. And takes outside. One ball, 1 strike. At first it's Chisholm, and a swing and a liner into center. Making the catch is Graham Brown to his left, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting the center fielder from South Georgia College, number 3, Jeffrey Lunan.
Here's Jeffrey Lunan, the center fielder out of South Georgia College. 5'8", righty, 160. Cardinals trying to manufacture at the bottom of the lineup. The pitch is in the dirt and hooks with a great block as the mask goes flying. It's 1-0. He's keeping his arm warm in case he's got to throw down. And a swing and a ground ball to third base. Denton, fields and throws and makes a strong throw. Good play over there by Zane Denton. And speaking of Zane, he'll lead off the bottom of the second. We're back after this on Facebook, YouTube, and Stretch Internet.
Tennessee and the University of Tennessee, third baseman, number 19, Zane Denton.
Here's Zane Denton. He will lead it off for Strasburg in the bottom of the second. He's the third baseman. And I made a rare scorebook mistake last half inning. Instead of writing it on the Front Royal side, I gave him a fly out to left. So let's see what he actually does. And he's hit by a pitch. So I'll have to try to make this work. Zane Denton
First baseman from Mooresville,
hit by a
North Carolina.
pitch to start on the first pitch of the bottom of the second.
Lunch.
And that brings up Cam Claunch, the first baseman out of Claunch is out of Eastern Carolina University, played for Strasburg last year. He's from Mooresville, North Carolina. Claunch batting .400 on the summer. Still looking for that first home run. And he's nearly hit by a pitch. It was inside, and Cam had to move his arms out of the way. It's 1-0. Strasburg's still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And a throw over, and diving back in safely is Zane Denton. Forgot to mention Denton out of the University of Tennessee. And again, he's going to have to dive back in. 1-0 to the count to the lefty Claunch. Outfield playing kind of shallow. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. For Greenleaf, that is pitch number 16 of the night. Now 10 strikes and 6 balls. And that's down and in. 2-1. Other games around the league tonight. Newmarket's at Woodstock. Covington's at Harrisonburg, and Waynesboro's at Stanton. 2-1. That's up and in. I think it's a blessing that Percival and Winchester are both off tonight after their marathon of a ball game last night that lasted about 4 hours and had, 19 to 10 or 12. It was a lot of runs. And that's inside ball 4. So Claunch draws the walk. And it's first and second and nobody out for Strasburg. And here's Henry Kohler, the left fielder.
College number 5, Henry Kohler.
Kohler is out of Davidson from Raleigh, North Carolina. Looking for a big hit here early in this ball game. And that's inside, ball 1. Kohler is batting .287, still no home runs, but he does have 10 RBIs. And there's going to be a lot of room on the right side of the infield besides second base. And there should be. The pitch. And he hits it to first, scooped by the first baseman, going to second, and the ball is thrown away into the outfield. 1 run will score. Coming in is Denton. And Strasburg will take a 1-0 lead. It was a great pick by Camp at first, but he threw it to Jeffcoat at short. He short-hopped him. Jeffcoat couldn't scoop it, and a big-time mistake there
Middletown, Maryland, and Coastal Carolina.
for the Cardinals.
Brown.
So it's 1-0 Strasburg. First and third, nobody out for Graham Brown. So we're going to score that in E3 on the throw. Claunch is at third and Kohler's at first. Graham Brown takes a breaking ball outside in the dirt, 1-0. Graham Brown slow out of the gate here in his second season with Strasburg, just 3 for 28, but he does have a home run and 5 RBIs. He takes outside, 2-0. Brown was a really important part to this team last year and their championship victory, as that is a swing and a miss, 2-1. Two and one. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Strasburg leading 1-0, still looking for their first hit of the night. Hit by pitch, a walk, and an error here in the inning. 2-2, and a throw over, and back in safely is Kohler. Brown, I mean, he had a heck of a season this year at Coastal Carolina. He's just scuffling here with Strasburg to begin with, but no better time to turn it around. 2-2. Breaking ball misses, and the count's full 3-2. Ty Hooks, the catcher, and the 8-hole hitters on deck. Let's see if they send Kohler here. I mean, if anything, it might draw the second baseman to cover the bag, but it's outside, ball 4. So Kohler will move to second, Brown to first on the walk, and the bases are loaded with still nobody out here in the inning for Strasburg.
Winthrop University, the catcher, number 11, Ty Hooks.
Greenleaf now 13 strikes and 14 balls. Here's Ty Hooks, the catcher from Winthrop. Rock Hill, South Carolina, 5'11" righty, 195. Bases full. The pitch. And a fastball right down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Hooks is batting .282 on the year. 7 RBIs. 0-1. Breaking ball. Called a ball. 1-1. One and one. Hooks takes a called strike, 1-2. At third, it's Claunch. At second, it's Kohler. At first, it's Graham Brown. Strasburg trying to add to their 1-0 lead here in the second. Bases juice, nobody out for Hooks. Ty awaits the pitch, and he takes outside, 2-2. .31 pitches for Greenleaf through an inning plus. Two. Swing and a foul ball. Catcher Carter could not hold on to it behind the plate, and we'll do it again, 2-2. The tall righty Greenleaf set at the belt. And he deals. Swinging a ground ball to short. Charging is Jeffcoat. Going to go to second. And the ball's dropped again. And it's 2-0 Strasburg. Wow. Cardinals unable to execute once again. Claunch comes in to score from third. Kohler to second. Kohler to third, Graham Brown to second. And Hooks reaches.
Southern Mississippi, the DH. Number 34, Graham Crawford.
So that'll be an E on the second baseman, and Hooks will get an RBI. All right. So base is still loaded. It was a ground ball to short. Jeffcoat threw it to second, and Campbell just dropped it at the bag. So here's Graham Crawford, and Graham takes one up high for a ball, 1-0. Crawford, 3 hits on the season. He does have 5 RBIs. 1-0, and he takes a bender in there for a strike, 1-1. That's inside, 2-1. Two and 1 to Graham Crawford, and he pops it up shallow center, and shortstop Jeffcoat makes the catch, and there's one out here in the second.
Shortstop number 3, Armando Albert.
That brings up Armando Albert, the leadoff man. He struck out looking his first time up. Strasburg has struggled this year with men in scoring position, and especially men with the bases loaded, but they've already scored one here, and a base knock could score them a couple more. Well, yeah, 2 in the inning, but yeah, 1 with the bases loaded. I'm right? I'm verified. All right. The pitch. And a high curveball misses, 1-0. That's the thing with Strasburg this year. They've just been lacking that big hit. They've had, production here and there. It's just looking for that guy to, hit it into the outfield and bring in a couple of runs and really give them a boost. 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up into right. Height goes back, makes the catch. No tag to third, and on his way home, scoring from third is Kohler, and it's 3-0 Strasburg. Sack fly and an RBI for Armando Albert as he gets the job done.
Tommy Tavares.
And there are 2 outs. So, not a base knock, but it gets the job done. Here's Tommy Tavares batting for the second time in this game. Struck out looking as well his first time up. Hooks is at first, Graham Brown's at second. Pitch number 40 coming up of the night for Greenleaf. And a swing and a miss by Tavares. Fastball up the ladder, 0-1. And that's a liner to short. And going to second. Jeffcoat to Campbell, 6-4, and the half inning is over. So Strasburg nearly bats around in the second. They put 3 runs on the board, and through 2, Strasburg leads the Cardinals 3-0.
The family pond selling 50-50. They are world famous. They're in the Guinness Book of Records.
We go to the top of the third. Strasburg up 3-0. Dallas Height leads it off. Count is 0-1. It's 1-1. And that is lined up the middle. Diving attempt by Tavares, the second baseman. And he made the catch. What a play out there. Hang a star on that one. Tommy Tavares diving into shallow center and making the spectacular play, robbing Dallas Height of a base knock. The only concern on those plays are the risks, because that was one of those plays where you just lay out and you go flying and hope you land right. But heck of a play there, robbing Dallas Hyde of a knock. Here's Jeffcoat, and Trent takes one outside. It's 1-0. Curveball, strike one. One, and that's fouled in the box. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay, we appreciate you tuning in tonight on our streaming platforms. One, two. Fastball misses. Trying to say hello to some folks watching. We've got Richard watching. Richard, thanks for being here the previous few days. Lisa's watching. Steve, Stanley, Gloria. Those are the folks over on Facebook. Also on YouTube tonight as well. 2-2, swing and a miss. Ball was in the dirt. Hooks tagged Jeffcoat, and there are 2 outs in the 3rd inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Drew Camp.
Comes Drew Camp, the first baseman. Drew walked his first time up. And that pitch inside. Oh, 1-0 from Isaac Fix, and inside again, 2-0. Two and 0 to the first baseman, batting third for the Cardinals, and he swings and misses at a changeup. Judy's also watching from South Carolina. Cardinals with 2 hits. They're out hitting the Express 2-0. 2-1. Swing, and that's hit towards the Express dugout, but it hit the netting first, and it's 2-2.
That gift card was won by Mandy Schultz.
And the fixed pitch called outside, 3-2. And ball 4, he walked him. Second walk of the night for Drew Camp. Second time Camp has been walked tonight.
Number 31, Carlton.
But third walk overall tonight for Isaac Fix. Here's Carlton Harper, the DH, grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up, and he takes a strike on the outer part. It's 0-1. Breaking ball in the dirt. Hooks, blocks it as it rolls behind Harper, and he's able to snag it. 1-1. Curveball swing and a chopper in front of the mound. Fix picks it up, throws to first in time. Isaac did a good job taking his time, but not too much time as the play was made in time. And we go to the bottom of the third. Cardinals trailing Strasburg 3-0. We appreciate you tuning in. Stay with us. We're back after this. Strasburg 3, Front Royal nothing. We go to the bottom of the third. It'll be 3-4-5. Brayton Brown, Zane Denton, and Cam Clunch due up for Strasburg. Brayton Brown grounded out to short his first time up. Take his first hacks of the night, and the pitch is lined over the shortstop's head into left center. Great effort by Trent Jeffcoat, and there goes the no-hitter. Strasburg's first hit of the night with their 3-0 lead.
The third baseman, number 19, Zane Denton.
So Brayton was able to just spill it over the shortstop's head. Jeffcoat really climbed the ladder, but he just could not get high enough to make the snag. So a good start to the inning for Strasburg. Here's Zane Denton, the third baseman. He was hit by a pitch on the first pitch, his only time up. And this time he gets a slow breaking ball in there, called strike, 0-1. And that's fouled away. And a quick throw over and nearly getting past the first baseman Camp. This next pitch will be pitch number 45 of the night for Greenleaf through 2+ innings. Denton still looking for his first hit as a member of the Express. He's 0 for 3. And he takes one in the dirt and off the catcher's glove to the backstop. And moving up to second is Brayton Brown. Must say probably pass ball. So that'll be a pass ball charge to the catcher Carter. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Denton crushes it, but foul to the right. That was absolutely hammered out of here. I don't know if that foul ball's coming back for a freeze pop. That one might be long gone. So it's 1-2 to Denton. And he takes a breaking ball off the plate, 2-2. Greenleaf comes sent, the righty at the belt, and the pitch. And that's lined down the left field line. It is a foul ball, just foul to the left of the chalk, or the paint in this situation. And he will come back and see what he can do. Denton just missing extra bases there. So he just missed a home run, and there, right there he missed a double. Well, that third baseline was used up pretty badly the other night against Percival. They were really peppering it that way. So 2-2 to Denton. And a breaking ball misses. Counts full, 3-2. Zane seems like he's pretty locked in here, trying to at least get the man over to third base. But he's making solid contact. Let's see if he can come through clutch. The pitch. Breaking ball. Ball 4. Great plate discipline there by Denton. Pitch was down in the dirt. And it's first and second and nobody out for the lefty. Cam Clunch, the first baseman. Somebody down the line is waving his hat, meaning the bullpen is ready. But looks like Clunch will at least get to face Greenleaf. Front Royal obviously does not want to go to the bullpen in the third inning, but they may have to. Clunch takes down an end. They used 4 pitchers last night. Jack Casa, Daniel Johnson, Chase Stanhope, and Sean Munoz. So they didn't use everyone, but I'm sure they'd like to get some more out of Greenleaf here. 1-0. Clunch takes a strike. 52 pitches for Tyler Greenleaf. 1-1. And that is hit off Clonch in the batter's box. And it's a foul ball, 1-2. One ball, two strikes. First and second for Strasburg. The pitch to Clonch. Fastball up high, 2-2. Two, and it nearly hit him. Counts full 3-2. It was a curveball, and it curved right over his knee. Counts full 3-2. And Clonch hits one high into the air, right center field, going back towards the wall, looking up and making the catch. What a play out there by Lunan, saving extra bases. Clonch just missing one to one of the deeper parts of the yard. And that is out number one.
Left fielder number 5, Henry Cole.
So tagging the third but holding it first, just missing it. Dimensions here at First Bank Park, down the lines 300 feet. Straightaway center 365, and where Clonch just hit that, probably 345, 350, something like that. Here's Kohler, and he pops it up the chute in the infield. Shortstop says he has it, and Trent Jeffcoat makes the catch, and that's a huge out, number 2.
Center fielder.
So back-to-back outs. Strasburg in jeopardy of stranding some men out here on base. Graham Brown will bat the center fielder, walked his first and only time up. This is a spot here for Graham Brown to hit a huge home run. That misses 1-0. He stands with an open stance from the right side. 3-0 Strasburg, bottom 3 with a chance to add some insurance early on. 1-0. That's down low in the dirt, 2-0. Inning started off with a single and a walk, then a fly out to make it first and third, 1 out, then a pop out at short, first and third, 2 outs. 2-0 to Brown. Checks his swing on a pitch outside, and it's 3-0. Brown possibly having the green light here. 3-0. And he takes up high for a ball, and Brown may have thought that was close to the zone. He didn't take off at first. And the bases are loaded after the walk. Brown has been walked twice tonight, and that probably will be the end for Greenleaf, with 2 outs here in the third inning. Ty Hooks will bat. It's a matter of will he bat right now, or will we have to have a pitching change? And I gotta think they're gonna try to get him through here, but they might pull him. They're gonna leave him in.
Now batting the catcher, number 11, Ty Hooks.
So Ty Hooks will bat here against Tyler Greenleaf. His head coach giving him some trust here. Going to let him face Hooks with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the third inning. Greenleaf at 61 pitches, 31 strikes, and 30 balls. The pitch to Hooks. And Ty takes one, up and in, 1-0. On deck, Graham Crawford, the DH. He popped out to short his first and only time up out of the 9 hole. Hooks is great at hitting between short and third. 1-0. And he takes outside 2-0. Swing and a high fly right center field. That's pretty well struck. Going back to the wall, and it's off the wall. Ty Hooks with a huge base hit out in the right. Runner coming to the plate. He will score. It's a 3 RBI double for Ty Tuna Hooks. And it's 6-0 Strasburg here in the third inning. That was a well-struck baseball there by Ty Hooks, and he brought all three in, clearing the bases. And that'll be it for Tyler Greenleaf. 4 RBIs on the night for Ty Hooks. Strasburg 6, Front Royal nothing. We have a pitching change. We're back after this.
Plate the DH, number 34, Graham Crawford.
2 outs, bottom third. New pitcher for Front Royal. It'll be Justin Reebok as he will take over for Tyler Greenleaf. Reebok is from Towson University. 6'2" righty from Ashburn, Virginia. The Towson Tigers. And here's Graham Crawford, and he swings and misses at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Second at-bat of the night for Crawford, back-to-back innings. Strasburg scored 3 in the second, 3 so far in the third, with Ty Hooks out there at second after a 3 RBI double off the wall. Swing and a miss by Graham Crawford, and it's 0-2. Front Royal will have 5, 6, 7 due up in the fourth. 0-2 from Reebok. Swing and a miss, and he lost his bat. And the inning is over. Crawford just unable to connect on any of those outer part of the plate pitches, and just like that, that's out number 3. So a strikeout on 3 pitches for Justin Reebok. We're through 3. We go to the fourth. Strasburg leads 6-0. And we go to the top of the fourth inning. Strasburg up 6-0. It's Sam Daggins leading off. And Daggers takes a strike. It's 1-1. Daggers 6-4 ground out his first time up on a grounder to short. 1-1 to Daggers. And Isaac Fix deals. It's lined in the right and moving to his right, tailing away. But making the catch is Brayton Brown for the first out in the fourth. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Noah Carter, the catcher.
Now batting the catcher, number 26, Noah Carter.
Carter flew out to left field, his first and only time up. And a swing and a miss, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. One from Isaac Fix. He deals a curveball in there for a strike, 1-2. Fix is a quick worker. Top 5, Newmarket leading Woodstock 5-0. Top 2, Waynesboro 0, Stanton 1, and top 2, Covington 2, Harrisonburg 0. 1-2, swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Carter, as he's down on strike swinging for the second out here in the top of the fourth.
Third baseman, number 19, Brennan Chisholm.
Brings up Brennan Chisholm, Front Royals third baseman. He's 1 for 1 tonight out of the 7 spot. He singled to left his first time up. And first pitch, called strike. We're an hour into tonight's game. Temp has dropped about 3 degrees from 87 to 84. And Fix deals inside for a ball, 1-1. Strasburg, 6 runs, 2 hits, and no errors. Front Royal, no runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors. The lefties 1-1, curveball, and it's a ball, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Change up down low in the dirt, 3-1. Three-1 from Fix. And a swing and a miss. He pulled the string, change up on the outer part. Got him to go after it. And the count's full, 3-2. Fix deals and a swing and a miss. Another changeup, and it was a beauty. And he got him. 1, 2, 3. The Cardinals go. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Strasburg up 6-0. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Strasburg will have 1, 2, 3 due up. Albert Tavares and Brayton Brown. Justin Reebok, who came out to get the last out of last inning, will pitch here. First pitch misses. Showing bunt was Albert, pulling it back for a ball. Final line for the starter Greenleaf for Front Royal: 2 2/3, 2 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. 1-0 is a cold strike to Albert. It's 1-1. Armando is 0 for 1 tonight, a strikeout looking and a sac fly with an RBI. And he hits one off himself in the box, and it's 1-2. And the pitch, Armando takes outside. It's even 2-2. Two, and that got him right around the knee. And Albert hit by a pitch to start the 4th inning for Strasburg.
13, Tommy Tavares.
And that brings up Tommy Tavares, the second baseman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Tavares takes up high. One and now. And 2-0. 6-0 Strasburg, bottom 4. Runner on and a 2-0 count. Albert goes and he stops. And the pitch, a called strike, 2-1. I think Tavares was going to let that go because he saw him going, and then he took that, and it was a beautiful pitch to swing at, and he was a little frustrated. 2-1 to the second baseman, Tavares, and that's outside. He missed. 3-1. The count. And a throw over, and diving back in is Albert. Reebok set. Runner goes, the pitch, strike, and he's out at second base. Evidently, Armando Albert thought it was going to be ball 4, so he just stopped running, and he's caught stealing at second base for out number 1. So that's an odd way to have the moment. Yeah, I think if you would have kept running, you would have been safe, but he thought, I guess, it was ball 4, and then that is ball 4. So now Tavares gets on base, but there's one out with Albert being erased.
Right fielder number 7, Brenton Brown.
We've seen some weird base running things this year, and that's just another one. It was a bit odd that he was stealing in a 3-1 count, though. Here's Brayton Brown, and Brayton takes a strike. 0-1. And up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. So here in the inning, a hit by pitch, a caught stealing, and a walk. Man on first, 1 out. Tavares, we've been told, has very good speed. Throw over, and he is back in safely at first. One, and that's hit right side. It's a nubber, knuckling, diving, and not making the play in right field. is Campbell. That ball was just a side spinner. The second baseman ran all the way to his left to make the play, and he slid away. Couldn't get there. And it's an infield single for Brayton Brown, his second hit of the night. That's an odd one there. Second baseman Campbell was way up the middle near the bag, and by the time he ran all the way over to his left to try to pick up that ball that was spinning sideways, he had to slide into the outfield just to stop it. First and second, one out for Zane Denton. And Denton fouls a fastball back. It's 0-1. Denton swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 0-2. Reebok way ahead of Denton, and it missed as the catcher Carter dropped the ball. 1-2. So Strasburg, after that hit, now out hitting Front Royal 3-2 and leading them 6-0 on the run side of things, but a chance to add more. Denton takes strike 3 outside, looking, and that is out number 2.
First baseman, number 16, Cam Clunch.
So, strikeout looking for Denton on a pitch. Outside. And time called. Cam Clunch takes a strike down the middle, and it's 0-1. And that is outside, 1-1. One ball, one strike, 2 outs, bottom 4. Clunch, the batter for Strasburg, men on first and second, and he takes up high, 2-1. Clunch has walked, scored a run, and flown out to center. He hit one very well his last time up, and it just stayed in the yard to right center. And he crushes one down the right field line. It is out of here. Cam Clunch with a line drive home run to right field, and the Express lead it 9-0. Clunch with an exit velocity of 108 on that one. He absolutely lined that baseball out of here.
The left fielder, number 5, Henry Kohler.
So Tavares, Brown, and Clunch score on the long ball. Second hit of the night for Cam. Showing bunt after the home run was Kohler. And it's fouled away. Nine 0 Strasburg here in the fourth, and there's a pattern since the second inning. 3 runs in the second, 3 runs in the third, 3 runs here in the fourth. Kohler went around, and the count is 0-2. Justin Reebok looking for one more strike to send this to the fifth, the 0-2, and a ground ball to second. Campbell ranging to his left, scoops it up, throws to first in time, and the half inning is over. But once again, Strasburg 3 runs in the inning, a 3-run home run by Cam Clunch, giving Strasburg a 9-0 lead. We're through 4, we go to the fifth. Strasburg 9, Front Royal 0. We go to the top of the fifth. Christian Campbell leads off, and he hits it into right center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Graham Brown picks it up and fires it into second. That'll be a leadoff double for Campbell to start the fifth inning for the Cardinals. His first hit of the night. He got a fastball and lasered it into the right center gap.
The batter, number 3, Jeffrey Lennon.
So good start here in the inning for Front Royal. Here comes Jeffrey Lennon. Lennon grounded out to third his only time up. He's the center fielder. Fix set at the belt. And the Davidson lefty deals a fastball swing and a miss, 0-1. That is now 37 strikes and 27 balls for Fix, 64 through 4+ innings. Sure they'd like to get him through this fifth. The pitch. Swing and a liner into right. That's going to drop for a base knock. Brayton Brown fields. Falling at first base is Lunan. And he'll get back up. It looks like he's okay. So first and third and nobody out for Front Royal to start the fifth inning. 8-9 hitters getting the job done for Front Royal.
17, Dallas Height.
So they have equaled as many hits as they had coming into the inning in the first 2 at-bats of the inning. Here's Dallas Height. He doubled his first time up and also lined out the second. He was the one that hit it up the middle, and the second baseman Taveras had to lay out to rob him. Counts 1-0. Swing and a hard liner into left. That's a base hit, and Front Royal's suddenly on the board just like that. Back-to-back-to-back hits. Here in the fifth inning, it's 9-1. Scoring from third was Campbell, and moving from first to second is Lunan.
Jeffcoat.
So here's Jeffcoat. Trent walked his first time and struck out in the third, batting for the third time as he steps up here in the fifth. The pitch, breaking ball, strike, 0-1. Oh and 1. And that's in the dirt, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Long hold by Isaac Fix. He didn't have any intention of throwing the baseball there. Time called by Jeffcoat at the plate. One-one with the lefty-lefty matchup. Jeffcoat takes down low, 2-1. Hello to our viewers over on Facebook, about 32 there and 40 on YouTube. 2-1. Swinging a ground ball to third, fielded by Denton. They're going to go to second for one. Tavares going to hold it, and they're only going to get one out. So they do get an out on the play. Moving from second to third base on the play was Lennon, and erased at second was Height on the fielder's choice.
The DH, number 31, Carlton Harper.
So Jeffcoat reaches. It'll be first and third and one out here in the top of the fifth for Drew Kemp. Do we have a... hold on a second. So number 9 looks like he's batting here. So we've got a pinch hitter here after the meeting,
Connor Frost.
and it's going to be Connor Frost batting at first in the first base position for Drew Camp, and Connor Frost takes a ball and it's 1-0. Frost batting a $148 this summer. He does have 4 RBIs, 8 hits, and 54 tries, and he takes a strike. It's 1-1. Runner goes. The pitch is a swing and a ground ball to short. Going to go to first and get the out, and they do. A run comes in to score, and it's 9-2. But there are 2 outs in the 5th. Scoring from third is Lennon. RBI credited to Connor Frost.
DH number 31, Carlton Harper.
Jeffcoat was moving on the pitch. That helped him stay out of the double play. So 2 outs now for Carlton Harper, the DH. He's 0 for 2, and Harper takes a strike, and it's 0-1. So now Front Royal out hitting Strasburg again, 5-4. Harper came in batting .333. He's 0 for 2 tonight, so now 9 for 29. And he takes down low and in the dirt. So Fick's trying to get through this 5th inning so he can get through his 5. One and one, and outside 2-1. Two one. That's in the dirt as well, and it's 3-1. Here in the inning, a double, single, fielder's choice, and a ground out. And 2 runs have scored. 3-1 from Isaac Fix. And he yanked it way outside. It's ball 4. And it's first and third and 2 outs here in the 5th. That brings up Sam Daggers, the left fielder.
Left fielder number 32, Sam Daggers.
Fix wants that chance to get the final out here in the 5th. Let's see if he can put together a couple more good pitches and get this final out in the inning. The lefty comes set against the righty Daggers, and he misses. So Fix has lost his control here, but only a couple of pitches can get you right back in there. 1-0. Curveball low. Fix can't believe it. 2-0. Umpire shaking his head up and down like yes. If you walk him here, I think that's got to be it. 2-0. Swing, and that's a foul ball. 2-1. Two and one. And it's 3-1. Three balls and a strike to Daggers. And he misses. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded with still 2 outs. And George Loss is coming out to get Isaac Fix. So Fix not going to be able to get through 5. He makes it through 4 2/3, and we've got a pitching change. We go to the substitution, and could this be the end of the career for Isaac Fix? So it looks like that's going to be the end of the line in 2022 for Isaac Fix as a member of the Express, and he gets a congratulations hug from all the players, and we're going to go to the bullpen. We're back after this. Pitching change for Strasburg in the top of the fifth. It'll be Leighton DeLoach coming in relief for Isaac Fix. DeLoach looking for one out here, but it's not the best spot for him. Base is loaded, but there are two out, so he just needs one out. Here to send this to the bottom of the fifth, he will face Noah Carter, the catcher, who is 0 for 2. The lefty DeLoach deals, and the first pitch is a breaking ball in the dirt, 1-0. DeLoach is out of St. John's River State College, 5'7", lefty. He's actually a switch hitter. 13 and 2 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts, and a 2.63 ERA. The 1-0. And a changeup in there for a called strike, 1-1. Cardinals with 2 runs here in the fifth. Trying to scratch back into this ball game here. 1-1 to the catcher, Noah Carter. And he lines one into right. That's going to drop for a base knock. 1 run's going to score. They're going to hold everyone there, station to station, and it's 9-3. RBI single for Noah Carter. And Jeff Coach scores from third. Harper to third and Daggers to second.
Third baseman, number 19, Brendan Chisholm.
So here's Brendan Chisholm, the third baseman. He's the only Cardinal not to have hit so far here in the inning. So that run will be charged to Fix. DeLoach deals. It's a swing and a high fly into center. Going back to center fielder and making the catch is Graham Brown. And the half inning is over. Front Royal scores 3 of their own in the top of the 5th inning. All runs tonight scored in each inning has been a 3, threes. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Strasburg up 9-3.
26, Graham Brown.
9-3 Strasburg over Front Royal as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be 7-8-9 Graham Brown, Ty Hooks, and Graham Crawford due up for the Express. Justin Reebok is still on the mound. Final line for Strasburg starter Isaac Fix, 4 2/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, all 3 were earned, 5 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Graham Brown tonight 0 for 0 with 2 walks. He's also scored a run. First pitch from Reebok misses, 1 for 1. He's 0 for 0, 2 plate appearances, no at-bats. 1-0. And he takes a strike, 1-1. Updates around the league. Newmarket leading Woodstock 7-0 in the top of the 7th inning out of the North Division. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Stanton leads Waynesboro 2-0 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And Harrisonburg leads Covington 3-2 in the 4th. How are the River Bandits and Rebels already in the 7th inning? Swinging a broken back grounder to short. Waiting back is Jeffcoat. He quickly throws to first in time. And that is out number 1. He broke his bat and just could not beat it out. Jeffcoat made a strong throw to first for the first out.
Now batting the catcher, number 11, Ty Hooks.
So 1 up, 1 down in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And here's Ty Hooks, the catcher. Hooks with a 3 RBI double. His last time up, that's a called strike. Oh, 1. Swing and a high fly into left by Ty Hooks. That's going back, looking up, leaping and making the catch was Daggers. And Ty Hooks just missing a home run.
Now batting
Tough luck there.
Graham Crawford.
He's seeing it well tonight, but there are 2 outs. And that brings up Graham Crawford, the DH. Crawford was the first man to see Reebok last time, and he swung at the first 3 pitches and went down on strikes. This one he swings at and can't connect. It's 0-1. 9-3, bottom 5, 2 outs, the 0-1. And it's 0-2. So Crawford has now seen 5 pitches from Reebok, and he swung through the first 5. The 0-2, and he takes for a ball. 1-2. And that's nubbed off the end of the bat down the third base line. Hustling and beating it out is Graham Crawford, and that'll be a base knock. So Crawford on base as he's able to beat it out. Great hustle there by the DH who typically plays catcher. And Strasburg will keep the inning alive here in the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup, it's Armando Albert. He's coming up for the 4th time tonight. Strikeout looking, a sac fly, and an RBI, and a hit by pitch. He was also caught stealing last inning. Albert out of FAU. The pitch. And he takes down low in the dirt, 1-0. And ball 2. Good count here for Albert to get a pitch to hack at, and he's going to have to wait as Crawford dives back into the bag at first. And he takes a strike, 2-1. And again, back in safely at first is Crawford, who again typically plays catcher. A lot of room on that right side if he can get it past. Strike two on the pitch from Front Royals hurler Justin Reebok. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom 5. Strasburg up 9-3. They've scored 3 runs in 3 consecutive innings. That's in jeopardy as that misses. 3-2. At bat number 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner will be on the move from first. The pitch. And it's a swing and a chopper to short. And throwing it to first is Jeffcoat. And not in time. Beating it out at first and an infield single is Armando Albert. He's just able to get there in time. Jeffcoat had to play back on it, or he did play back on it. And it left him with not enough time to make the play. So first and second and 2 outs. Yeah, I think he was going to go to second with it, but Campbell wasn't there, so Jeffcoat had to throw it to first, and Albert beat it out. There's Tommy Tavares. He walked his last time up, and he pops it up shallow center. You never know about these. Shortstop out, second baseman out to make the catch. It's Campbell, and Strasburg leaves a couple on base. So we're through 5 innings tonight at First Bank Park in Strasburg. The Express lead the Cardinals 9-3. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Deloach is back out on the mound for Strasburg. First pitch swinging is Christian Campbell, and it's fouled back in the Vanette 0-1. And that's a liner in the center. That's going to drop for a base knock. Well, it looks like a new second baseman's out there for Strasburg. That's number 30, and I think that's
Center fielder
Cox.
Jeffrey Lunan.
So a base hit to start the inning for Campbell. Hits in back-to-back innings for him. So new second baseman for Strasburg, it's Jonah Cox. He will slide into the 2 spot, swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now playing second base for Strasburg, Jonah Cox.
And that's fouled back as well, 0-2. And there's another change as well in left field. Kerr has come in for Kohler. 0-2. And that misses up and in, 1-2.
Now in left field, number 10, Drake Kerr.
So number 10, Drake Kerr, is sliding into the, let's see, 6th spot for Henry Kohler. 1-2 the count to J.R. London. They've got him in a pickoff. Throw to second by Clunch, and he is out. So Christian Campbell picked off. Great pickoff move there by Leighton DeLoach as they get him in a rundown and get him at second base, caught stealing for the first out here in the 6th. So 1-2 count to J.R. London. And the pitch, swing and a miss, and just like that, there are 2 outs in the 6th inning.
Right fielder number 17, Dallas Height.
Back to the top of the lineup, it's Dallas Height. He's 2 for 3 tonight with a single, a double, and an RBI. The pitch from DeLoach, swing and a foul in the box. It's 0-1. Strasburg 9, Front Royal 3, top of the 6th inning from Strasburg. Make sure you're with us in the 7th inning. We'll have our history notes for you. On this day in baseball history, June 30th. Didn't do any history last night, but we'll get to it tonight. Make sure you're here in the 7th. 0-1, and that's fouled away. Dallas Height behind in the count, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Height goes after a pitch out of the zone, and the Cardinals are through in the top of the 6th inning. We go to the last of the 6th, Strasburg leading it 9-3. Braden Brown leads it off for Strasburg in the bottom of the 6th inning. Strasburg leading Front Royal 9-3. Express 9 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Front Royal 3 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors. 3-4-5 for Strasburg. Braden Brown leads it off, and he hammers one into left field, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. It bounces off the wall. Fielding it perfectly out there is the left fielder Daggers, and Brown will have to stop at first. Brayton is 3 for 4 tonight. He has 3 singles and 3 consecutive at-bats. He is seeing the ball well tonight.
Number 19, Zane Denton.
So leadoff single for Strasburg in the home half of the 6th inning. And here's Zane Denton. He's the third baseman. Zane, a hit by pitch, a walk, 2 runs scored, and a strikeout looking in the 4th. The pitch to the lefty, and he hits one high into the air, left center field. Lunan gonna allow Daggers to call him off, and that's out number 1. 1 out here in the 6th. Here comes Klonch. He hit a 3-run line drive home run his last time up. Cam Klonch is also hitting the ball well tonight, and he fouls one back. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count. At first is Brayton Brown. Reebok set, the righty ready in the pitch. Runner goes, it's outside. Throw to second, not in time, and Brayton Brown steals second base. Good jump by Brayton, and he was able to get there safely. Man in scoring position for Strasburg. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The lefty Clunch waits, and he hits one high into the air. Left field going towards the line is Daggers. He will make the catch, and there are 2 outs. Holding at second base is Brayton Brown. So back-to-back flyouts to left for Strasburg, and here comes Henry. No, actually not. Henry Kohler was pulled out. It is going to be Drake Kerr.
The batter, number 10, Drake Kerr.
Kerr batting for the first time tonight. Drake is out of Eastern Oklahoma State Junior College and Norman, Oklahoma, and he takes a called strike, and it's 0-1. Kerr's batting $195 on the year, no home runs, 4 RBIs. And a breaking ball missed. Kerr thought about swinging, but he held up. And that's inside. 2-1. Two-one pitch. That's a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and two. And he hits it foul down past the Strasburg coach's box, and we'll do it again, 2-2. Two. And Kerr pops it up. First base side coming in, but out of play. And we'll do it again, 2-2.
Please return the foul balls to the train station in exchange for a free spot.
Scheduled tomorrow night around the Valley League. Strasburg will be at Winchester for that 5 o'clock start at Jim Barnett Park. At 7, Stanton's at Charlottesville, Front Row is at Percyville, 7:30 Woodstock's at Newmarket, and Waynesboro's at Harrisonburg. That's tomorrow night's schedule around the Valley Baseball League. Runner goes, behind him is the pitch, and Kerr had to get out of the way. Stealing third on the pitch was Brayton Brown, so he steals his second base of the inning. So we'll move him over to third base now. That was very wild. Three-two. On deck, Graham Brown, the center fielder. And he hits it again hard, and looked like it nearly knocked some guy over down there. I think it did knock somebody over for Strasburg, standing outside of the dugout. Yeah.
That's
So
Mason Roy, big round of applause for Mason. Thank you, son.
okay, so after the hard hit liner, if he could just straighten it out, it could be very good. Yeah, wrong direction. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Went up the ladder and got him swinging, and that is out number 3. Strasburg with a leadoff single. Brayton gets to third, but he's stranded there, and through 6 innings, Strasburg holds on to a 9-3 lead. Stay with us. We're going to have our history for you in the 7th. We go to the 7th. Defensive substitution for Strasburg. It'll be Zach Ketterman checking in for Zane Denton in the 4 hole. So Ketterman will slide into the 4 spot and play third base. As Leighton DeLoach comes back out to start the 7th inning, he will face 2, 3, 4, Jeffcoat, Frost, and Harper. The first pitch is fouled away. It's 0-1. History time here on the broadcast on this day in baseball history, June 30th. Hard to believe it's almost July. And we will get to our first note here in just a couple of moments. 0-1 the count to Trent Jeffcoat. He has walked, struck out, and reached on a fielder's choice. He's also scored. The pitch missed, 1-1. And that is a ground ball to second base. Charging's the second baseman. Throw to first in time. And Cox makes the play. 4-3 for the first out. Brings up Connor Frost, the first baseman.
First baseman, number 9, Connor Frost.
Today in 1918, in the 10th inning, Babe Ruth hits his 11th home run to beat Walter Johnson 3-1 and boosts the Red Sox back into first place as the pitch misses. Ruth playing center field when he wasn't pitching. It's 1-0. Frost won at bat tonight. He picked up an RBI last time. And he takes a strike. One, and swing and a miss. DeLoach looking good. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Or sorry, 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Swing and a miss. DeLoach. A strikeout, and there are quickly 2 outs. Here comes Carlton Harper, the DH.
Now batting the DH, number 31, Carlton Harper.
Today in 1931, the New York Giants' Ethan Allen pinch hits a grand slam off the Cubs' Pat Malone to tie the game, but Chicago scores again to win at the Polo Grounds 11-10. Pitch to Harper misses. Carlton has grounded into a fielder's choice. He's grounded out, and he has walked tonight. Today in 1934, in a 4-3 10-inning loss to the Browns, Tigers center fielder G. Walker is picked off base twice in the same frame, earning him a 10-day suspension for his ineptitude. And that's a called strike. Today in 34, Lou Gehrig has 3 triples at Washington. However, the game is rained out after 4.5 innings, depriving him of a record. That pitch misses to Carlton Harper. It's 2-1. Called strike, and it's 2-2. Today in 1948, an 18-year-old left-hander from Rochester, New York, Johnny Antonelli, gets a $75,000 contract from the Braves. As that is grounded back to the mound, DeLoach will hustle over to first, get him out, and the inning is over. To continue that mark, shortly afterward, the Tigers paid a similar sum to another teenager. It was a catcher, Frank House. So they are getting much more money nowadays than $75,000 when they're drafted and much more. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Time to stretch. Strasburg's up 9-3. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch swinging is Graham Brown, and he pops it up first base side, and Frost makes the catch on one pitch. And there's one out. Might not have too much more time for our history tonight.
The catcher, number 11, Ty Hooks.
Comes Ty Hooks, the catcher. He just missed a home run his last time up and hit a 3 RBI double back in the 3rd. Our next history note will come to you from 1950. And he takes outside. Today in 1950, Ned Garver loses the game because of a mental error against the White Sox. And what would have been the winning run in regulation, Garver is called out for his failure to touch third base when rounding it. And they lose 3-2 and 13 innings. The pitch is fouled away by Hooks, and it's 1-1. Today in 1961, Whitey Ford tops the Senators 5-1 to give the second-place Yankees their 22nd win of the month. Roger Maris drives in 3, and Mickey Mantle lines a shot over the center fielder that rebounds for an inside-the-park home run. Ford becomes the first pitcher in AL history to win 8 games in 1 month. Now that's hard to believe. A starting pitcher winning 8 games in a month? Whew. 1-2 to Ty Hooks, the catcher and the 8-hole hitter. And he lines one over the first baseman's head for a base knock. Great job of going the other way for Ty Hooks. He's had himself a heck of a night. So Garrett McMillan will pinch hit for Graham Crawford. McMillan out of Alabama bats for the first time tonight. Pitch misses to McMillan, 1-0. '64th pitch of the night coming up, and a swing and a miss by McMillan, 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out, bottom 7. Strasburg up 9-3. And he takes a called strike, and it's 1-2. One-two coming up to McMillan. Swinging a high fly down the left field line, moving to the right towards the line, making the catch as Daggers. And there are 2 outs, and back to the top of the lineup, it's Armando Albert, the shortstop.
Shortstop, number 3, Armando Albert.
Today, 1970, in a sellout crowd of 51,050, the dedication of Cincinnati's Riverfront Stadium rushed to completion so the Reds can host the All-Star Game. There's no electricity in the refreshments area, and the scoreboard occasionally misfires. And a ground ball to first, bobbled by the first baseman, but making the play is Frost, 3 unassisted, and cutting our history a little bit short tonight. So the Express go down with a knock, but they leave him out there, and we go to the 8th. Express lead it 9-3. Sam Daggers leads it off for the Front Royal Cardinals. It'll be Daggers, Carter, and Chisholm in the top of the 8th. It's turning out to be a beautiful night here at the ballpark. Temperature dropping, a little bit of breeze, and Strasburg trying to continue to do their thing out here after last night's stinker. First pitch is a called strike to Daggers. Daggers, a ground out, a line out, and a walk. DeLoach pitching to start this inning as well, and it's down low, 1-1. DeLoach came into the game in the 5th inning with 2 outs. He's thrown 2 1/3 so far. He's allowed 2 hits and 3 strikeouts. And that's a changeup skipping away in front of the catcher, Ty Hooks, 2-1. Give some scores around the MLB. Phillies lead the Braves 14-4 in the 9th. Yankees trail the Astros 2-1 in the 9th. Pirates on top of Milwaukee 7-4 in the 7th, as the pitch from DeLoach is a swing and a miss, 2-2. Toronto leading Tampa Bay 2-1 in the 7th. Cubs leading Reds 6-0 in the 3rd. One final tonight, Guardians beat the Twins 5-3, and at 10:10 the Padres will play the Dodgers and the Athletics will play the Mariners. 2-2 to Sam Daggers, and he fouls it back. Daggers stays alive, still 2-2. 2-2 the count. The lefties pitch, and in the dirt again. Counts full, 3-2. And Strasburg will be on the road tomorrow night at Winchester to take on the Royals. That's a 5 o'clock start, and Front Royal will be at Purcellville. So both of these teams will be on the road. 3-2 from DeLoach. Swing and a liner into left, and making the catch is the speedy Drake Kerr, and there's 1 out. 1 up, 1 down here in the 8th. Here comes Noah Carter, the catcher. He's 1 for 3. He does have an RBI. Pitch to Carter, a called strike, 0-1. Strasburg led 3-0 after 2, 6-0 after 3, 9-0 after 4, and 9-3 after 5. 0-1, and DeLoach misses well outside, 1-1. And fouled away. It's 1-2. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight for the broadcast of Valley League action. Hello to Deb watching along with Judy over on Facebook. 70 degrees in the big city of Fort Valley, Virginia. One, two. Swing and a miss, and Carter goes down on strikes for the second time.
One of our host moms, and she donated back to the express. Charlotte, thank you very much. Big round of applause, please. Nice lady. Now batting third baseman, number 19, Brennan Chisholm.
Brings up Brennan Chisholm, the third baseman. Chisholm singled in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th, and flew out in the 5th. Kick and the pitch. Misses inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Strasburg will have 2, 3, 4 due up in the bottom half of the 8th. 2-0. DeLoach kicks and deals, and a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. At the moment, Strasburg 9 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Front Royal Cardinals 3 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors. 2-1. And called a strike, 2-2. Deloach looking for one more strike to get through this half inning. The lefty looks in for his signs, and he deals. Swing and a miss. Ball got past the catcher Hooks. Hooks picks it up. Long throw to first in time. And back-to-back strikeouts for Deloach here in the 8th inning. 1, 2, 3, the Cardinals go. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Strasburg leading 9-3. Jonah Cox leads it off for Strasburg in the bottom of the 8th inning. Cox, a guy that wouldn't be afraid to lay one down here. Cox out of Oral Roberts University in Thornton, Colorado. He takes a called strike from the new pitcher, Sam Houff. And the pitch, and that is a high fly ball in the left center field. Lunan makes the catch, and that is out number 1.
Right fielder number 7, Brayton Brown.
Brayton Brown coming up. He has hit his last 3 hits have been very good. Last 3 at bats, 3 singles. Reebok, the pitcher, final line for him coming up after this pitch. Brown takes outside. Reebok 4 1/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. The pitch from Sam Huff. And Brown hits it softly to short. Jeff Coate, third to first, is in time, and there are 2 outs. Back-to-back outs to start the 8th. Here comes Zach Ketterman, the third baseman.
Batting number 25, Zach Ketterman.
Coming into this appearance, Huff 5 2/3, 4 strikeouts, and a 12.7 ERA. Ketterman's first at-bat of the night. He's out of Western Carolina, in Biglerville, Pennsylvania. And Ketterman, who comes in batting .243 with a home run and 6 RBIs, takes a strike. It's 0-1. Huff works exclusively from the stretch. 0-1. Way outside, 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And that is hit off the pole. Oh, so close to getting somebody right in the noggin. It's 2-2. And that is popped up left side. Third baseman Chisholm giving it a look in foul territory. He's still looking. He reaches up against the net and cannot make the catch. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Ketterman awaits, and he swings and misses. Ketterman down on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Express in the 8th. We're off to the 9th. Strasburg looking for 3 outs to pick up their 14th victory of the year.
Baseman number 10, Christian Campbell.
We go to the 9th. New pitcher for Strasburg. It's Jacob Rosenkrantz. Rosenkrantz is a 6'6" righty out of Valparaiso University. He's from Lincolnshire, Illinois, and he will come in here to face 8'9" Campbell, Lunnon, and Height. First pitch swinging, ground ball to short. Charged by the shortstop, Albert. Throw to first. 1 pitch, 1 out for Jacob Rosenkrantz. On the year, Rosenkrantz 5 2/3.
Number 3, Jeffrey Lunan.
5 2/3 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, and a 0 ERA. 9-hole hitter J.R. Lunan coming up. He has grounded out, singled and scored a run and struck out. 1 out in the 9th. The pitch. Breaking ball, strike 1. Final line, and you've got to tip your cap to him. Leighton DeLoach for Strasburg. 3 1/3 out of the pen. 2 hits, no runs, no walks, and 5 strikeouts. The lefty was very good. 0-1. And swing and a miss, and DeLoach actually leads the league in wins, and hasn't started a game yet this year, I don't believe. So that's the interesting thing about it. Yep, he leads the league with 4 wins. Pitch from Rosenkrantz misses. Everyone else below him has 3 or less. One ball, 2 strikes. Really choked up on the bat is Lunan, and he fouls it back. We'll do it again, 1 and 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out in the 9th. Kicks and deals, and that's to the backstop, 2 and 2. I don't think we've seen Rosenkrantz pitch since he was injured. Well, I think it was his hamstring or quad. Rosenkrantz is out there rubbing the baseball up before he engages with the rubber. Umpires said the baseballs are a little moist. I guess the moisture in the air, and he does not like how it feels. The pitch, that's fouled into the net well late on the pitch. It's still 2 and 2. They're just kind of circulating the same baseballs that he does not like, and they're on the foul balls. Let's see if this one works. Oh, no. So the umpire's going into the dugout trying to get some new baseballs. Apparently they're all dewy and moist and no grip. Rosenkrantz getting a couple tossed out to him, saying which one he likes. And then they throw it back just until there's another foul ball. Then what's he going to do? So kind of a funny moment here. Two balls, 2 strikes. Rosenkrantz finds one that he likes, and I don't mean a sign that he likes, a baseball. He comes set. The tall righty hands at the belt, the pitch. Swinging a chopper up the middle. That's going to hit the grass as well. Waiting on its Albert. Quick throw to first. Not in time. And an infield single for Lunan. He beat it out. And a base runner for the Cardinals here in the 9th. Very good hustle, and not much Albert could do because he had to wait on it, and by that time it was too late. Back to the top of the lineup, it's Dallas Height, the right fielder, batting for the 5th time tonight. He's 2 for 4, a single and a double, also an RBI. Strasburg would love a ground ball to turn 2-1. The pitch from Rosenkrantz, and that's lined in the left center. That's a base hit. First and second, 1 out here in the 9th for the Cardinals. Kind of feels like last night where Strasburg started to put something together, but it didn't result in nearly enough.
Number 2, Trent Jeffcoat.
So 3rd hit of the night for Dallas Height. 2-0 hitter and the shortstop Jeffcoat's coming up. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Walked and also scored in the 5th inning. First and second, one out in the ninth inning. Strasburg up 9-3. Swing and a miss. Change up there, and Jeff Coate well out in front, 0-1. And strike two. Oh and 2, well ahead of Jeff Coate is Rosenkrantz. And he's going to step off. 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side coming across the infield, making the play at second base. Great play there by Jonah Cox. It moves the runners over, but there are 2 outs.
First baseman, number 9, Connor Frost.
Connor Frost, the final hope for the Cards here in the ninth. Second and third, 2 outs and a 9-3 ball game. But once again, Front Royal is out hitting Strasburg 9-8. Not that at the end of the day means a thing. The pitch up high. 1-0. Top 9, Newmarket leading Woodstock 9-0. Bottom 5, Waynesboro leading Stanton 6-4. Top 7, Covington leading Harrisonburg 5-3. 1-0. And that's outside 2-0. Didn't get a chance to say hello to Tim Bob and Deb. And we've got Deb Alston, then we have Deborah. We've got Beverly. Hello to everybody. 2-0, that misses. 3-0. Those are our viewers over on Facebook. And then we have our stream on YouTube as well. Count is 3 balls, no strikes. 2 outs in the ninth. Rosenkrantz throws a strike. Top of the zone, 3-1. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And the bases are loaded here in the ninth.
The DH, number 31, Carlton Harper.
And Strasburg's pitching coach will come out and talk to the hurler Rosenkrantz again. This is the first time he's thrown in a while. And he just needs 1 out here in this ninth inning to finish it off and get Strasburg back on the right side of things. The batter's going to be Carlton Harper, the DH. He is 0 for 3. He has grounded out back to the pitcher twice tonight. One swing here for the Cardinals. One big swing, and it's an interesting ball game again. The lefty Harper awaits the pitch from the righty Rosenkrantz, and it's a swing, and there's another ground ball back to the mound. The third time tonight that he has hit back to the mound. The ball game is over at 9:29, and the Strasburg Express have won their 14th game of the season with a 9-3 victory over the Front Royal Cardinals. And for the 5th time this year, Leighton DeLoach is the winning pitcher, and he comes out of the bullpen and slams the door tonight. And Strasburg, after last night's poor performance are victorious over the Front Royal Cardinals. Strasburg 9 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. Front Royal 3 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors. Strasburg 3 in the second, 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth. That was their 9 runs. The Cardinals scored 3 in the fifth. That was their 3 runs. Winning pitcher tonight for Strasburg is Leighton Deloach. She went 3 and a third, allowed 2 hits, no runs, no walks, and 5 strikeouts. Losing pitcher tonight is Front Royals Tyler Greenleaf. He went 2 2/3, allowed 2 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. So Strasburg is now 14 and 9. Front Royal falls to 8 and 15. And again, looking at the schedule for tomorrow night, Strasburg will be at Winchester starting at 5 o'clock. You can watch and listen to that game on the Winchester Royals Facebook page. And the same goes for Front Royal. They'll be playing at Fireman's Field in Percyville, a 7 o'clock start. You can watch and listen to that game on the Percyville Cannons Facebook page. Again, we appreciate you joining us tonight from Strasburg as the Express win it 9-3 over the Cardinals in a ball game that lasted 2 hours and 29 minutes. Looking ahead, we will be back here on Saturday night on July 2nd as the Express will host the Newmarket Rebels at 7 o'clock. Thank you for joining us here on this Thursday night from the yard. Have a great rest of your Thursday night, and we'll talk to you again on Saturday night from here in Strasburg. Again, Strasburg wins at 9-3, and this is Kyle Gutschall signing off for the 2022 Strasburg Express and the Valley Baseball League.